This is Lou's Golf and Fish Club.
Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Lou's Golf and Fish Club podcast. Today is June 26th, so we're getting to, basically midsummer.
Yeah.
Summer day, long, hot summer days.
Deep cracking days.
Yeah, been in a bad drought, but starting to get some rain here. Some thunderstorms and stuff. We had a really bad storm, what was it, last week?
It was on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
So it was this week. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. It was like a tornado or something that went through Burke, Virginia.
A microburst.
Yeah, this says microburst, but yeah, definitely a lot of downed trees and definitely some bad days. The worst I've seen in a while, like in this area, for sure.
Yeah, I think they said like a power line fell down on like a mail truck or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right next to the Bowl of America or whatever.
Yeah.
In Burke.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like all the trees were like down like toothpicks. They're just like a half of a tree standing. Like, bro.
Yeah, I saw some of the videos. Yeah, definitely insane. But we definitely need the rain. We need a good thunderstorm, rainstorm, like at least like 3 times a week, 2 or 3 times a week for a while. Because everything's.
I will say with the hot weather that we have been getting, it's definitely been followed by either a really bad storm or at least rain.
Yeah,
So.
well, Mirtha and I went to the Shenandoah last weekend, and dude, that was probably the worst it's been in a while. Like we walked a lot and dragged a lot. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but
Did you say it was like 3 feet, 2 feet, something like that? Average.
Dude, yeah, I mean we were like any of the Riffles rapids we were having to get out pretty much. Like,
Dang.
and then some of those sections, you remember, like some of them were like that long stretch where it's just like.
Yeah.
Riffles and like where those ledges are at. We're doing, that area just took forever. Like we were like standing in the middle of the river. Like we was just like, I had the anchor. I would like walk a little bit, drop the anchor, fish for a little bit, pick up the anchor, like dog walking the boat, pretty much. So
Yeah.
just like I look down the river, like, dude, we have to walk like the whole river. Mirtha was like, oh my goodness, dude, I don't want to make it. Like I'm like, well, we don't have a choice. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Sit here? Like, you have to keep walking, or we eventually were able to get in and get down the river a little bit, and yeah, just a long day. We caught some good ones. The biggest one I caught was a 17-inch smallie, so
It's not bad.
yeah, it's pretty good. Probably close to 3 pounds, maybe.
Yeah.
And then, high 2s, 3, low 3s. But yeah, so it was fun to get out there. It's fun to get away, and like your service goes away when you get past a certain point, and you're just like out there. But we definitely need some rain, really bad, really bad. But
Just about a solid 2 or 3 solid days of rain.
especially if we're trying to do a tournament.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, like, dude, if it's like that in late July, I don't know if we're gonna be doing a float tournament. It's gonna take forever. Everyone's gonna be like
Yeah.
walking the whole thing. We might have to do like Riverton or something, pivot, but hopefully we'll get some good rain and it'll be good enough.
Yeah.
That's the best float. I like floating.
Yeah, floating's nice for sure.
From there to there, and like
Float down, hop out a little bit, fish the spot,
Mhm.
float down a little bit further, fish the spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And people can rent canoe, kayaks and stuff if they want.
Yeah.
Some of the newer guys and stuff like Jake Ham, I think, we'll see that maybe coming. So yeah, well, we also had the Thursday League. ADZ made his first Lou's Thursday Golf League
Yeah.
appearance yesterday. Him and Trey.
First time in 4 years.
Yeah, I know I think we started last year or the year before.
Ever since it was founded. Never been.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a pretty good time.
Mm-hmm. Good way to.
I missed the first hole and then made the second hole and got par on the second hole.
Mm-hmm. Easy game.
Yeah.
Strike it down the middle.
Just,
It's like 10 feet.
yeah.
That was cool. We had a bunch of people out there. We had 11 guys.
It's a good turnout.
On
for
Thursday?
For Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. S-Buck, Ant came out.
They came out in their work shirts.
Yeah, they had their work
after-
shirts on. Looked like a little scramble team. Their blue work shirts on. And then Trey had his work
Trey had his
stuff
work shirt on,
and it's definitely fun, man. Breaks up the week, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we'll make it to Thursday, and yeah, it's a good time. You played pretty good. Some good shots.
Had some good shots. That good old duck hook started coming back.
Yeah.
And been trying
The
to
duck hooks or just stays out
Yeah.
and like starts coming back.
been trying to figure out this little I've got a really nice baby draw, but here recently it's been like either baby draw, straight right, or a little right, trying to come back
It's like
left,
starts to come back and just
or that duck hook left, which is terrible. But
yeah,
we'll figure it out. I don't play enough golf to be able to have to worry about it.
Your short game helps a lot.
Yeah.
Be able to get it on the green and 2 or 3 putt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was playing pretty good. That was probably the best I've hit my irons in maybe this year, or definitely in a minute for sure.
Oh, I mean, you were smoking your drives.
Driving.
Your drives, all your approach shots were pretty solid.
Yeah, the first like 6 or 7 holes, I only got parred. I was just like hitting the ball down the middle, hitting the green, and just like 3-putting.
Then you have like what, 6 bogeys in a row?
Mm-hmm.
And then you had.
I was even for the next 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Pretty well.
that's golf. I birdied 15. That was cool. And Trey called it. I was like, buy on the par train. He's like, let's go on the birdie train. I was like, all right, let's do it. I birdied it. That was cool. So yeah. What else do we have? Father's Day weekend. I talked about my Shenandoah trip with Mirtha. That was Friday of Father's Day weekend. And I played Bull Run with my S-Buck and Chris McClarity and Mark Corey. They played in some tournaments before. That was a good little 2-on-2 match. We ended up winning.
Yeah.
I shot at 81. I won $40 on Father's Day. So that was pretty cool. And Bull Run's probably the best I've ever seen it. It's definitely in really good shape. The greens were money.
So it's worth the money.
I don't know if it's worth $130, but I would say maybe like hot
At least
100. Yeah, 100. You know, definitely nice for sure. At least it's not like a dog track you're paying $130.
This is not like a national, rest of national.
Yeah, something like that. Like at least it was like, all right, this is I think pristine for sure for our area. But yeah, and then last time we had a podcast, we were wanting to the Aquatic Classic, and we fished old Marty's, the back Cedar Run, Noakesville Creek.
I tried not to hype it up too much, but after the last time we went out there, it was kind of hard not to hype it up.
Yeah, last time we were out there, we crushed them.
So we got the tri-tune out there with me, you, and Mirtha all on the tri-tune, and then Brandon was on my little kayak.
Dude, that was so funny. Him and that kayak, man. The water was about that far from going over the edges. Anytime he would lean, it'd be like, we were like, inches, dude. He was hilarious on that thing, dude. He was like,
yeah, I mean, Mirtha, I feel like Mirtha was definitely a little worried. I mean, he knew how stable it was with 2 people. He was definitely worried about 3 people, but even 3, you could probably have 4 or 5 people on there, and it'd still be fine.
Yeah, it was comfortable for sure.
Pretty well.
But yeah, it was a little tough getting up the creek.
Oh my god, that long stretch, dude. There's like a long stretch. It's like probably pushing like 50 yards, but it's like that much water, and it's just all like just the water just barely making it over the rocks.
Well, it's because of the drought.
Yeah.
There's no way. We made it all the way up to the dam, Daniel's Dam, where we famously crushed them, caught like 5-pounders and 4-pounder and all that stuff. And we got up there, and it was like, all right, Martha, this is it. Like, we're getting up there. We're getting up there.
We're getting to it.
We're getting to the best spot, you know? And we finally get up there, and it's just like...
nothing.
Dead. No water coming over the dam. Just like algae everywhere. And just like... Yeah, like stagnant almost.
Everybody's throwing like spinner baits and Senkos. These fish were like, nope.
No oxygen in that water at all. Yeah, so that was disappointing. But it was fun. Still fun to get out there. Like, we were catching little bass on little flukes and little...
We probably caught, what, like 20 for the day, maybe?
Yeah, we actually caught a decent amount of fish, but nothing like...
Nothing to talk...
Someone caught a smallmouth. Didn't Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon caught like probably about a 2-pound smallmouth.
Yeah. Right here in Noakesville. Crazy.
Right here in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
You can get out there and get them.
So that was fun. Doing that again. And then the next day, made it rough for the next day at Aquia.
Yeah, for confidence.
Yeah, I was tired and like,
for sure.
And just like drained from pushing that boat all up the river and all that stuff. But yeah, so Aquatic Classic was fun. We had 11 boats, which was one of the best turnouts we've had, if not the best turnout we've had.
Yeah.
I think it was the best one. Yeah, that was pretty good. We had like 3 or 4 new boats out there. We had the young guns.
Yeah,
they came out for the first time. Then like two or three other extra.
TJ and his buddy came out.
Bobby and his partner, and then another guy and his partner. And we had like Leo and Charles out there again.
Yeah.
And Jake. No.
Did Jake come out?
No, he couldn't make it. He was out of town or something.
Who was the guy that his freaking troll motor stopped working?
Leo? Yeah.
Bro, I felt so sorry for him. I passed him in the Cove of Aquia, and I was like, bro, I have an extra shear pin if you need it. He's like, nah, it's all good. Meanwhile, they don't have a motor. They only have their trolling motor.
Yeah.
So they ended up oaring back all the way out of Aquia Creek, all the way back to the boat ramp with, I guess, 1 oar, 2 oars.
Yeah, 2 oars, dude. It was so hot out there, too.
I'm like, bro, like I could have easily helped you guys out in probably like 10 minutes or so. Got you a shear pin in there and fixed it.
I think it was stuck. Or he said something was stuck. He couldn't get it out.
He said that he think that the shear pin was like soldered to the like the motor.
Well, I've had trouble getting, like I've had a shear pin break on my troll motor for the boat, for like the river boat.
Yeah.
And it was like broken off in there, and it was really hard to get out.
Yeah.
You have to like have something like a screwdriver or something small to like get in there and like work it out. Definitely.
I could figure it out. All these workshop. Yeah. But
or we could like tote them back there, tote them out. Or that's crazy. They were out there for 8 hours with just
because we were like Wayne and I were contemplating like passing them because they were like they weren't really fishing, but they were like in like a spot that we wanted to fish, and I was like we haven't caught a fish yet. Like, do we go help them? Or he's like, they'll figure it out. I'm like, I mean, that's kind of messed up, but all right, whatever. I guess we'll just keep on going. I was like, all right, well, good luck, guys. You know, see you at the boat ramp. If we see you when we come back, then we'll tell you back. But
they still caught some fish too. They still caught a limit.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. I caught a nice snakehead. That's crazy. That's props to them for doing that out there with 2 paddles.
Yeah.
With the tide and the wind and it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brandon and I didn't do too great at Aquia. We should have done better. We were like, I think we got like 5th or 4th or 5th or something like that. I think first place was PJ and his buddy Hunter.
Yeah.
And that was PJ's like first time fishing out of a like actual bass boat.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
He's one of the few members that's actually taken on golf and fishing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for him to come out and actually get first place in a fishing tournament is mind-boggling.
First one.
Like, yeah, let's go. Like,
I guess his buddy fishes out there a decent amount. He has a pass for one of the other ramps, so he's out there a decent amount. So
Hope Springs.
Yeah, it helps. But I think they had like 9 pounds? Or no, actually no, it was really close. It was 7 pounds? It was like 7.26, 7.16, or 7.06, and then 7.
Yeah.
That was the final 3. Everyone was within a pound of each other.
Yeah, pretty well for sure.
Which is crazy. There was a little
hiccup
with the scale. We call it scale gate.
Yeah.
So the young guns, they didn't realize their scale was on pounds and ounces, and then they submitted them as decimal. So it was a little bit off. So they actually ended up they got third.
They got third, but they actually got 4th.
Actually got like 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
So we cleared the air on that. For I think Bobby and his partner were the ones that were supposed to get third. So we'll get them a prize and gave them a point for it and everything. So yeah, it was a little, we had to tell the other guys to get the scale dialed in. But lesson learned on that one. That's funny.
Did we tell them about it or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I'm saying, did we tell them about it needed to be like 0.00?
Decimal.
Yeah.
I explained it to them. I texted them and showed them and all that stuff. And then that morning,
I remember that.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, dude, we'll send you the money back." Like, no, it's fine.
That morning, before you had gotten there, we had already talked to Bobby and them about that. I'm like, hey, just let you know, like, yeah. And then you got there and came down. You're like, man, last time, like,
I was running a little late.
Actually, no, I don't think we might not even brought it up yet. And you came down, and you're like, yeah, last tournament, these guys were supposed to get this. And I was like, that's them.
Like, yeah, that's them. Try to read the room a little bit better next time. Sorry.
It actually worked out though. You kind of broke the ice on it. Yeah, it's all good, man. We're here for for the fun, and yeah, we cleared the air. It was all good. It wasn't like intentional or anything. That's but that was a good tournament. Aquatic Classic. Congrats to PJ and Hunter on their Aquatic Classic win. And then what was it? June 13th was the Aquan Elite Series Part 2.
Yeah.
We're back at the res. And Jimbo and Jake took first place on that one. That was Jake's first win
They killed
at the
it.
club.
Yeah.
And Jimbo's like probably his second win. I think they won at Hunting Run. That one tournament, him and Sean.
Yeah.
But other than that,
It's a bad day, but yeah.
mm-hmm. So they had a good bag.
Like, first place has 3 points and 13 pounds. Like, yes.
I think they had the record for the lowest winning weight. That was terrible. Yeah, so congrats to Jimbo and Jake. I think they had 8 pounds or something, 8.5. And then Sean, he got second place, solo second place, with 8 pounds even.
Yeah.
And he had to leave early too. He had to leave like 1 o'clock and ends at 3. So.
He knew he had it. He was like, yep, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all. Peace.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. You win a lot of money though, too, when you
When you
run
run
by
solo.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little come up. I think, and then third, me and Brandon tied with Mirtha and Chris with like 7 something like that. We weren't too far off. But.
We're gonna do a sudden death to see if we can catch the first fish off of Lake Ridge's boat ramp. But
yeah, if it was for first place, I might do something like that. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. We caught them pretty early on like jackhammers and stuff, and then started moving on to like big worms, 10-inch worms. I think our biggest fish is on a 12-inch worm.
yeah.
And like football jigs and that kind of stuff. And we slid into old Turtle Cove right before you got there.
PJ was like, "Bro, you guys must know the spots." Like, I was like, "Look, we're gonna go all the way down here. We're gonna try to get back within like an hour left. We're gonna cut in here to Turtle Cove." And as soon as we turned in, I was like, "Good, look who's in here." I was like, "Well, I'm glad all you guys know the exact same spots." I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, we definitely keep tabs and like we know like where all the fish are." So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Frustrating, but
yeah, it was very frustrating. Yeah, we timed that perfectly. We had like kind of ran all of our spots on the upper end, and we were trying to think, we're like, "You want to do it? You want to do it?" Like, yeah, let's go. Let's go do that, and then come back to our last spot. So,
I mean, I was throwing a 10-inch worm, and I was catching like half-pound bass. I was like, I'm not gonna do this shit all day. Like, we didn't come all the way up here to catch half-pound bass. We came up here to catch at least like a 3 or 4 pound bass or something like that. Like.
Yeah.
So.
Well, sometimes a bunch of those 2s get you in the money.
Well, PJ, he had a very interesting day. I guess, so he had braid that was about 5 years old. And he was like, "Dude, I mean, it should be fine. Like, I've never used it. Like, it's still, like, in the package. Like, it should be fine." And he's like, "Here, you tie a knot. Like, I'm tying the exact same knot you're tying." I was like, "All right, whatever." So I tied it and I pulled it tight and it was like, and just snapped immediately. And I was like, "I don't know, dude." I was like, I guess your braid's just bad. Like, how long have you got this braid? He's like, "I don't know. I've had it like 5 years or so. It's just been sitting in the garage." And I was like, "Well, that's your first problem."
Yeah.
I was like, maybe a year or 2, like max, but 5 years, like, it's kind of overkill. So.
Yeah.
So he broke off probably 7 lures in the first 2 hours of the tournament. And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, man, but I want to try to get a fish on the board. So you figure out you, and I'm gonna try to figure out where the fish are, and we'll go from there, I guess.
That's terrible. Yeah, he's gonna get his stuff dialed in though. Yeah, I think he got some new braid. I hope.
He was saying he was like, "So do all you guys fish like leaders?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, most of us fish like braid to mono, braid to fluoro, depending on what you're, what type of bait you're fishing. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we all fish."
Yeah, especially with spinning rod.
Yeah.
Spinning rod. I mean, yeah, a lot of guys use fluoro with bait casters, but I use braid for everything.
Yeah.
Braid to a leader.
I was like, I just like the way they braid cast. I mean, because like with a bait caster, if it bird's nest, you just pick it out really easily.
Yeah.
But if it's like fluoro or mono, you're just like, oh my god, just you got a lighter, like burn the whole reel off.
Cast further, I like braid for sure.
Yeah. So hopefully he'll get that dialed in. I mean, I don't think he'll need too many bait casters for the Shenandoah, but
I mean, you guys got fourth, right? You guys were like right there.
Yeah, fourth.
You were like one good fish away. We were like one.
I missed one.
Away.
PJ was stuck in a freaking bush off the side of the bank, and I was like, PJ, get the net. He's like, I'm stuck. Like, just put your rod down. Like, I got a fish. Like, this is the one that's gonna call our last fish. He's like, and the fish came up, like jumped up, turned around, and spit the hook, and I was like, it's all right. I was like, you're not used to being on a boat. I get it.
Yeah.
But a part of you has to be like, this is a fish that could call us to, make top 5 or top 3 or whatever.
Dude.
Like, so definitely frustrating, but I mean, I definitely get both sides. Like, you just don't know what to do. You're just like, And I mean, the fish was like, and the last turn he went out and spit it. And I was like, came past the boat 3 times. Like,
Yeah, those fish were feisty too, man.
Yeah.
Every fish we caught was like flopping over the place, really aggressive. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, talking about calling, like we had fished all our spots in the upper area. We're like, dude, we need to call.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, let's go to Turtle Cove. And I think my second cast in Turtle Cove called. I was like, let's go. And then when y'all were in there, you finally came up, like, hey, and then Brandon hooked up and called another one.
Yeah.
And then I think we called again at our last spot. We left there and went to our last spot and called one more time. So, yeah, it was definitely matters. Even like a few ounces, here and there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was a good tournament. I think we had like 8 or 9 boats that one. So we're getting a good consistent group.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is really fun. And we're going to go over the leaderboard, fishing leaderboard, as of after the 3 tournaments?
3 tournaments, yeah.
Right?
Aquan Regional
4
Park.
tournaments.
3?
Aquan Regional Park, Aquia.
Aquia and the rest.
No. Aquan Regional Park, Res, Aquia, Res.
So that's 4, yeah.
After 4 tournaments, the fishing leaderboard, Big Weave is in the lead with 8.5 points. And we got A. Deasy in second place with 6 points. And then J. Cam in third with 5.5. Jimbo with 5. Myself with 5. And PJ 4.5. Murtha 4. Chris 3. Sean 3. Nick 3. Hunter 3. Yeah. So, and then Ken 2.5. That's like the top 12. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. It's top 12 right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Pretty good little.
Second place is definitely a nail biter for sure. I don't like where I'm at. I need to get big fish in first place.
Yeah, I mean everyone.
Settle that.
A lot of people are still in it for sure.
Yeah.
We got the river tournament coming up end of July. Then we got Rappahannock in September.
I've never fished there, so that should be
Me
fun.
either. And then Mooney in October. And then final. Yeah. So we got enough tournaments for pretty much anyone to win, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And we can we'll do the golf leaderboard in part 2. I guess we can wrap up part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Easy
part
peasy.
2 coming up. All right. Peace.
Peace.